Silence, as a concept, has been revered across epochs. Ancient Greek philosopher Socrates believed that true wisdom came from recognizing one's own ignorance, often advocating for introspective silence over empty chatter. The Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, saw silence as a sanctuary for the mind, a space to cultivate reason and virtue. Eastern philosophies, too, have long celebrated silence. Laozi, the foundational figure of Taoism, wrote in the Tao Te Ching that those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Here, silence is not an absence, but a profound presence, an embodiment of the Tao, or the way. In the realm of spirituality, silence is the path to the divine. Christian monastic traditions, like the Trappists, take vows of silence, believing that in the quietude one can hear the voice of God. Similarly, in Hinduism and Buddhism, mourner or silence is practiced as a discipline, leading to higher states of consciousness. The science and psychology of silence. Modern neuroscience has begun to unravel the tangible benefits of silence. When our environment is silent, the brain's default mode network activates. This network, associated with introspection, creativity, and self-reflection, allows us to process experiences, form lasting memories, and understand ourselves better. Psychologically, silence offers a respite from the attention economy. In a world vying for our attention, silence helps reduce stress, enhancing cognitive abilities and improving overall well-being. It's not just a mental reprieve, it's a cognitive cleanse. The path to silence. Attaining true silence, especially in our cacophonous world, is an art. It begins with intentional disengagement, turning off notifications, seeking quiet places, and practicing mindfulness. Meditation, across its myriad forms, from Zen to Vipassana, is a structured approach to cultivate silence. It's not about suppressing thoughts, but observing them, understanding their transient nature. Silence in today's world. In our current scenario, where information overload is the norm, silence becomes an act of rebellion, a conscious choice against the relentless tide of noise. It's a personal sanctuary we can retreat to, recalibrating our senses and rejuvenating our spirit. But silence isn't just personal, it's political. In an age of misinformation and cacophony, choosing when to speak and when to embrace silence is pivotal. Silence can be a powerful tool against propaganda, a means to deny amplification to falsehoods. Where we're constantly bombarded with information, silence becomes a form of resistance, a choice to disconnect, to prioritize mental well-being. Digital detoxes, where individuals disconnect from devices, are gaining popularity. These periods of digital silence are essential recalibrations, helping us navigate the information age without feeling overwhelmed. Yet, modernity often views silence with suspicion. In a world that equates noise with importance and speech with authority, silence is often mistaken for ignorance or passivity. But isn't this the greatest deception? For in silence, we confront the most profound questions of our existence. Who are we in the vastness of this universe? What is our purpose? What ethical codes should we abide by when the clamor of societal norms fades away? Silence doesn't just challenge our external world, it questions the very core of our inner beliefs. Spirituality, in its truest form, is not about accepting answers, but about embracing these questions. And silence, in its profound depth, provides the space for this exploration. It's a mirror, reflecting not our faces but our souls, urging us to look beyond the superficial, to question, to seek, to challenge. In the hallowed halls of silence, the boundaries between the self and the cosmos blur. We are no longer mere individuals navigating our brief, mortal spans. We are timeless entities, part of a grand cosmic dance. In essence, to understand spirituality is to understand silence. It's to recognize that our most profound truths, our most spiritual selves, don't reside in the noise of the world, but in its quietest corners. As society marches forward, amplifying its cacophony, let us not forget the words of the ancient philosopher Laozi. Silence is a source of great strength. For in silence, we don't just find spirituality, we find ourselves. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Remember, each one of you plays a pivotal role in this community we're building together. We hope to keep delivering content that resonates with you and grow strong together. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking, inspiring philosophies. Take care and keep shining.